Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. I'm CrisTheGirl, and today in this video we're gonna have kind of a hodgepodge day. It's gonna be a vlog, it's gonna be a spend the day with me sort of thing, and there's a few things that I want to accomplish today. Now last night I went to bed thinking I was gonna do one thing, and then this morning I woke up kind of feeling the opposite of that. So I'm changing my plans today. We're gonna do this other thing another time when I feel up to it and all of that stuff. So today we're doing kind of a hodgepodge day. There's a few things I wanna do. First of all, I would like to go plant shopping. Haven't done that yet since we've moved here to Tennessee. And I've got some really cool recommendations of different greenhouses and nurseries and such. So we're going to go into one in particular, and I'm really excited about it because you know me, if you know the channel, if you're not new here, then you know I am a plant girly. I love my plants and I love plant shopping. So this is like one of my most favorite things ever. Plants plus shopping, you can't go wrong. I thought we could also go check out McKays for the first time, and y'all, I am excited about this. If you don't know what McKays is, it is this gigantic store filled with books and DVDs and music and basically just a bunch of pre-used media in there. Think half-price books. I feel like half-price books is also like in the same realm of that, and I used to have half-priced books when I lived in Arizona and Oregon too, I believe, and I love half-price books, so I can't wait to check out McKays. Everybody talks about it. I'm so excited to finally see it, so I figured we could do that together for sure. I've been waiting to put it on the channel, so I figured let's shove it into this hodgepodge day. And also I think we might hit up one of the antique / vintage stores today too, since McKays is like right in that area. So we'll do some secondhand shopping today, which is really exciting. You're just spending the day with me. We're having a good old time. We'll probably do some Halloween shopping too, because you know me, I have no self-control in any way, shape, or form. So let's just spend the day together, you guys. Let's just spend the day together, hang out, chit chat, do all the things. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I hope that you enjoy it. Grab a snack, grab a drink, get comfy, get cozy, because we're just hanging out. So let's go. And I'm very sorry if I sound nasally. My allergies have been kicking my butt lately. I have a feeling the candles from Bath & Body Works have not been doing me any favors, so there's that. Anyways, here are our ghosty pals over here. Look at them. How cute are all of our ghosts? We got our ghosts from Kirkland's, and then our set of 3 ghosts that we got the other day from HomeSense. I love them so much. I gotta figure out, I think I gotta put batteries in them. I know this guy takes like C batteries, which I don't even think we have. So I gotta get some more batteries here pretty soon, but they're so cute. We are really building up our ghost collection over here. Yesterday on Saturday, we went to Fanboy Expo, and it was so much fun. I took the day off of filming. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go and I'm actually just gonna enjoy it. Just gonna enjoy it and not film and not worry about all of that stuff and just have a good time, support Jay and his video. And it was a blast. We really, really enjoyed it. And shout out to all of the people that we met that day. It was really, really nice. And we also met some celebrities too. So Jay got this photo, well, we both did, got this photo with Helen Hunt. Helen Hunt was there, which is so cool. I'm such a huge fan of the movie Twister. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. So that was really super cool. But the video's out there. It's on Tampa Jay's channel. So if you want to check out our experience, go see the video. The link for his channel is always down in the description below. Also, just a quick update here, but I got this canister from Anthropologie the other day, and my justification for spending all of that money on it was to hopefully use this as a pasta container. And I want to tell you all that spaghetti doesn't fit. It's too tall, so the spaghetti is too tall. Like the top of the canister won't close. So if you were thinking about getting this for the same reasons, don't. Because spaghetti at least is too tall. I guess technically you could break it in half and then put them in there. I don't like doing that personally. Or you could put like other pasta noodles in there. So don't let me deter you. It's beautiful. No regrets in any way, shape, or form. But I just wanted to let y'all know, in case you were wondering, spaghetti does not fit inside of this canister. So let me show you the bathrooms here really quick. So we have a half bath downstairs here, and then we have a guest bathroom upstairs, and I just put out like a couple of things in the bathrooms. I've been talking about this for a little while now, so I just did it. I just finally was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it and move on with my life, so I did. So let me show you the final product here. It's nothing to write home about, but it's something, and I actually really, really like it. So this is the half bath downstairs. So we have our spider rug that I got from Killstar, and then above the turlet, I decided to put the Tomb Sweet Tomb, and I love it. So I have a little bit of Haunted Mansion bathroom in each of the bathrooms, and I really like that a lot. So there's that, and then I put my Haunted Mansion towels, hand towels, just above the... I kind of like doing this with my towels sometimes when I just want to display them. And it works out really well. I think it looks really, really cute because we got our hand towel here, our Casper hand towel that I got last year. It's so adorable. Love Casper, obviously. And then I decided to put this canister in the corner here. I love this guy. It's so cute. I love the drawings of the pumpkins on there. We've got our little pumpkins that in the bathtub that we got from Michael's a couple years ago. Love them. And then our soap dispenser that we got from like TJ Maxx or Home Goods or whatever that I continue to use and like refill and such. It's so cute. And then Edgar Allan Poe. He's back. He's back and he's just sitting. Well, he's sitting, but he's also sitting on top of the canister here. And then in this corner, I just put my Haunted Mansion little 3-dish thing here. I think this is actually meant for like like dips and salsas and things like that. You know, you could use it for whatever you want. Clearly, I put decorative soaps in here. So yeah, I just decided to keep this going, keep this whole thing going, our little ghosty soaps. And then I put my little Happy Halloween sign in here too. These are all like, you can take them apart. So some of the stuff was in the general like Haunted Mansion or Haunted Mansion bathroom, and some of the stuff was in the Halloween bathroom. So I kind of just mixed and matched. And honestly, I kind of like it. I kind of love it actually. It's nice to see all of the stuff that I've used the past couple of years just kind of come together in a cute little thing here. And I put the welcome sign that we got last year from At Home just hanging up on the light there, and I really like it. Like, there we go. Here's the whole scene for you. I think it's cute. So I might do like a little bit more for Halloween fall. Like I might do a little bit more, but nothing too crazy. I kind of want to keep it a little simple in the guest bathrooms. And then there's the ghost picture that we got from At Home. One of the first things that we got from At Home this year. And isn't it like perfect? Like I am obsessed. This bathroom is awesome. Very, very simple, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's effective. I really like it. I keep saying this in videos and then I end up editing it out, but Tampa Jay has decided he has unpacked all of the things that he wants to unpack. He doesn't want to unpack a lot of things because this house is temporary technically. So yeah, I have been given this corner also of the spooky room, which is exciting for me. So I just kind of, again, sort of threw things in here. I'm sure I'll be changing this up potentially, but this is what I decided to do. So we have our big old candelabra here. And then I put out the Bride of Frankenstein because I love her and I'm trying to find a place for her and it's been really hard. So she's out here. Also do have my cauldron gifted to me by Mark Muncie and Carrie Schultz. I got my sage bundle in here too. And then I decided to display some of the rest of the spooky houses. We got our big old castle that we got just a few weeks ago from Home Goods, if I'm not mistaken. This thing is so freaking cool. And then we've got our little pumpkin witch house that we got from Michael's, I want to say last year. This guy that we also got just this year from Home Goods, so adorable. And then up here, our red at-home witch house. And then also this house also from at-home, or at-home houses that we got last year. And then also, I have my ghosty vase thing that I got from Killstar. And just some, it's just so funny. I love that vase so much. So yeah, just a cute little spooky corner. And Spooky Town's still looking good over here as well. Just as adorable as ever. And if you all are curious about it, because I showed it in the beginning of one of my videos the other day, and a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, you're Spooky Town, it looks so cute. The video's out there. If you want to watch the video, we put it together in the video, and it was a lot of fun. So if you want to see that, it's out there. But yeah, Spooky Town is just amazing. I just absolutely love it. Okay, and then finally, let me show you the guest bathroom up here. Again, simple, just put in a couple of things, but I do like it. It's better than it was before, in my opinion. So I have this table runner here, and clearly not using it as a table runner, but I've had this thing for a really long time. I don't even remember where or when I got it, to be honest. Actually, no, I think I do. Pennsylvania, if I'm not mistaken. Probably Home Goods or TJ Maxx, but regardless, I've had this thing for a while, and this is how I've always used it. I've just always draped it over a random door. And I really, really like it. It's really cool, of course. Spooky house. That's coming out of it. We've got another Casper hand towel. I did not do that on purpose. I put one of my little trays in here just to have like a little extra space, I suppose. And like toothbrush holder and such. Eventually we will have guests. So I wanted to make sure to keep it kind of as clear as possible. There's not a lot of storage space in any of the bathrooms. So I'm trying to keep that in mind. So I'm trying not to do all the things. We have our headless horseman also sitting on a turlet here. And his little axe broke off, which is too bad, but he's just sitting. He can just sit on his knees. It's not a big deal. And then I decided to put the dueling ghosts up here in this bathroom. So thought they were pretty cute. They're not like exactly even, but whatever. They'll do. Also, I have one of my wreath holders hanging up here. This has worked well for a extra towel holder. Not that this bathroom needs it, because it has this one, and this one, plus the hand towel ones. So lots and lots of hand towel holders, or towel holders in general, which I appreciate. Regardless, I have my clock up here. This clock my parents gifted to me for Christmas like many years ago. So I've just always had it. It always goes in a bathroom, and it just stopped working. So that's exciting. Got to replace the battery on that. And then finally, well, we have our bath mat down here that we got from At Home, if I'm not mistaken, last year. And then, yeah, the shower curtain I decided to use. So this is what I used for my generic Halloween bathroom a couple of years ago. I got this from Etsy, and it is so cool, is it not? Honestly, I almost forgot that I had this. Truly. So I was like, you know what? Let's put this one up. Give the Haunted Mansion one a little break. So very cool. I love it. It's amazing. And we've got our shower curtain holders, our pumpkin Mickeys. Super adorable. Shout out to my pals, Chad and Venessa from 2 Tickets to Adventure, who got me those. Because I was on the hunt for them and I couldn't find them, and they found them for me. So there you go. That's the bathroom. All right, outfit of the day. Got my Casper shirt on, and I decided to go with some baggy black jeans here that I got from, where did I get these from? Gap? Did I get these from Gap? I think I did. I got them last year. They're a little bit, they're too big for me. These jeans are definitely too big for me, and not just because they're baggy, but they are just simply too big. So I don't wear them too often, unfortunately, but whatever. We're gonna deal with them today. And yeah, I don't do too many of these. I don't do too many, sorry, the mirror's messy, by the way. I don't do too many outfit of the days anymore because honestly, I really have just been simplifying my outfits lately to just t-shirts and usually skinny black jeans, and I call it a day. And I don't know, like I used to try the most. I feel like I used to try the most when I first started YouTube in the past number of years. I've felt like this pressure to like be that girl, to like be stylish and, you know, wear cute outfits and this, that, and the other thing. And now I look back on those pictures and those videos and I'm like, wow, I look like a freaking idiot. And it just doesn't feel me. It's just not me. Like, this is more me. It's just casual, you know, whatever t-shirts and whatever pants, and I just want to be comfortable. That's the most important thing to me right now, is like I just want to be comfortable, and but still, like, you know, rep the spooky stuff and whatever. So I don't know, guys. That's just where I'm at with life right now. What do you say? What do you say? Okay, let's go OUT really quick. We're gonna stop at Dutch Brothers first before we head over to McKays. I think that's gonna be the first place we're gonna check out today. Very excited, but yeah, gonna go ahead and grab some coffee. Also, y'all, is this Dutch Bros? I've been calling it Dutch Brothers for like 10 years. I'm not even joking, but is it just Dutch Bros? Jay just pointed that out to me the other day, like, it's Dutch Bros. So my mind's kind of blown. Sorry if I've been saying it wrong this entire time. Dutch Bros. I don't know. Dutch Brothers. I don't know where I got Dutch Brothers from. Genuinely. No clue. Okay, here are the goods. So I just got a cold brew with some oat milk, and it is really, really delicious. Alright, we've made it. McKays, used books, CDs, DVDs, and more. I am so excited. Okay, so far kind of hard to get visuals because it is very, very busy in here. But wow, this could be dangerous. Yeah, so many Stephen King books. I know this makes me a basic person, but do love me some Stephen King. Yeah, they have like every genre in here that you can think of. The only thing I will say is I didn't see a lot of horror books, so that was kind of disappointing. They had a lot of Stephen King, but not a lot of anything else, from what I could tell. Again, very busy in here, so it's kind of hard to see everything. Oh, found the occult section. Oh boy, I see tarot cards. Oh no. Wicca, magic. Oh boy. Needless to say, we're gonna have to come back here with Jay. I have a feeling, well, I know he's gonna love this, but he's gonna find so much stuff in here that he's gonna want. Horror movies. Bunch of DVDs in here. Wow. Also tons of puzzles. That's tempting. Still would like to get into doing some puzzles. Haven't had any time recently, but maybe at some point we will. Okay, here's a good look of what we're dealing with. Went upstairs here. Wow. Yep, I could spend hours and hours and hours in here. That is for dang sure. Well, McKays is probably my new favorite store ever. That was awesome. I am so glad that there is a used physical media store here in Knoxville. That's gigantic. because those are like my most favorite kinds of stores ever. When I lived in Arizona, I went to Half Price Books basically every single weekend. Like, that was my tradition, was to go there every weekend and just see what's new, poke around, all of that stuff. So very, very, very exciting. I will be back, needless to say, and I can't wait to take Tampa Jay here too. He's going to love it. So, all of that being said, you know I got some stuff, alright? Let's do a haul. First of all, spent a lot of time in their CD section, and man, did that just bring me back. And I know that CDs are still sort of a thing, but obviously not as much as they used to be, and that's my physical media when I was growing up, was CDs. So that's kind of more my vibe, my jam, if you will. And now I'm thinking, like, I kind of feel like I want to collect all of the CDs that I used to listen to when I was a kid. And I might do that because I don't spend my money on enough crap, obviously, clearly, but like, it just brings me so much nostalgia, so much joy. And I don't know, it might be something that I start to work on. So I got a couple of CDs here. First of all, I picked up this Julie Andrews Christmas CD because I'm a huge fan of Julie Andrews too, but my mom is a huge fan of Julie Andrews, and I'm pretty sure that she had this CD, so I went ahead and picked it up for her specifically. Thought that might be kind of nice for Christmas time. And then, listen, the Now CDs, please. Like, I didn't have a ton of these, but I had a few of them, and I'm pretty sure that I had this one, if I'm not mistaken. And if I didn't have this one, then I certainly listened to basically all of the songs that are on here. I'm on the hunt for, I want to say Now 8, I think is the one that I really listen to. I don't know, I'm on the hunt for it. I'm going to keep my eyes out for it. Obviously, clearly they didn't have it, but I went ahead and picked this one up. Oh my gosh, my car has a CD player too, by the way. So I can actually listen to these if I wanted to. And then I picked up Regina Spektor. Did anybody out there listen to Regina Spektor? Let me know in the comments below, because you are my people. I was the biggest fan of her. Oh my gosh, was I the biggest freaking fan of Regina Spektor back in the day when she did weird music. She did, in my opinion, sell out. She started making more poppy, like, acceptable music, but her music was so weird. Her first, CDs and such were really, really, really weird. I had never heard anything like it, and I loved it. So I wore this CD out when I was a kid. So, and I say kid, like teenager, but yeah, so I saw this and was like, you know what, let's do it, let's grab it. So I'm gonna be looking out for the CDs that I listened to when I was a kid, and we can start kind of slowly building up that collection. They did also have a lot of like electronics in there too. Like, I saw this boombox player right before I went down the stairs, and I was like, oh man, that's tempting. I'd love to have like one of those big CD players like back in the day. Like, that would be really cool to have again too. So we'll be back. Don't have to spend all the money right now. Okay, so apart from the CDs, I got me some books here. So I picked up this Tennessee Ghosts, and I got this mainly for Tampa Jay because these are the kind of books that he looks for. Holy crap, like, they had so many great paranormal books in there. Literally like ghost stories for basically every single state in this country. So I think I'm gonna go broke in there. Jay's gonna go broke in this store, 100%. But I went ahead and got him this little book here. Figured that would be helpful. I also picked up, they had a lot of great occult books in there for sure. A lot of astrology, tarot, witchcraft, all kinds of stuff. So I just can't wait to go back and scan the shelves like a little bit more. But I went ahead and picked this one up, Plant and Fungus Totems. This sounds really, really interesting to me. Definitely want to learn more about this. So looking forward to giving this a read. And then as far as Stephen King goes, these are the ones that I picked up. So I got Misery, and then I got Everything's Eventual. I haven't seen Everything's Eventual in quite some time, and I love his short stories. They're probably my favorite works that he does. I just think they're so incredibly good, and Everything's Eventual has some really, really good ones in here. I know that I have read through this at one point, but it's been a minute. But this one has like 1408 in here, and I'm trying to think of what else. I read through this like a really long time ago. I think the Autopsy Room 4 I think was pretty good. I don't know, I'm really looking forward to, again, like reading through this. It's great to just like open up, read a random short story, get a little creeped out, and then move on with life, you know what I mean? So very happy to find that. And then Misery, come on, it's a classic. I did read this a while ago, and I really enjoyed it a lot. Holy moly, you all, like, the movie Misery is obviously a classic, and it's really good, really scary, really creepy, all of that. The book, unhinged, like unhinged. So I might just start reading this, because why not? It is so, it's a lot. It's the movie times 10, so I'll just say that. Anyway, that's all that I got from McKays. That was a lot of fun. Happy to finally have gotten in there. Now, I think we're gonna head down the street. I want to check out an antique vintage store around here, but I also need to find a bathroom, because your girl's been drinking a lot of coffee here, and TMI, but this is where we're at with life right now, so that's next on the docket. Alright, so I actually stopped at the food city that we went to however long ago that was, like 2 weeks ago or something like that, when we went to Kirkland's, which, ta-da, it's right over here. I didn't realize this was literally right down the street from McKay's, so there is that. But I stopped at the food city, used the facilities, we're all good, but I had to show you this. By the way, pro tip, if you're out and about and you're doing your thing and you really need to use the restroom, grocery stores are usually a pretty good bet. They usually have bathrooms, and they're usually pretty clean, so just gonna throw that out there as a girl who is usually out and about on the town. I saw this guy in their summer aisle, and I thought that it said that their summer stuff was on sale, but apparently not, because this guy was like $25, so if I had known that, I might not have picked him up. But at the same time, a Bigfoot birdhouse, how freaking cool is that? So I went ahead and picked him up. He's so funny. Even if birds don't make a nest inside of his innards, it's okay. He's still really cute. We'll still hang him up somewhere outside. And I also got me a Reese's, because I was just craving something a little sweet. So I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna snack for a minute, and then we're gonna head into Kirkland's, because this is the one that we stopped in first when we were looking for Kirkland's Halloween, and they didn't have anything going on in there. So I'm actually seeing in their windows right now that they are advertising fall and Halloween, so they should definitely have some stuff in there, so I'm really excited about it. I was really wanting to get back to Kirkland's anyway and check on the rest of their Halloween stuff, because they always do really cute Halloween things, and there's some stuff that I'm kind of like on the hunt for. So we're gonna pop into Kirkland's, check out their Halloween, and then go from there. Okay, it's kind of hard to see, but they do have fall going on in their window display. And on the other side, got some Halloween. Got a big spider inflatable too. Okay, here it is. Got a lot of stuff that we haven't seen yet, including, look, the purple checkered ghost. And look, the Frankenstein's monster pillow. Cute! A lot of really cute pillows. Ooh, here's the... Someone was looking for this guy. The jack-o'-lantern globe here. He's really neat, I gotta say. I was very, very tempted to go ahead and pick him up the last time around. Still pretty tempted. That's really neat. And look at these pajamas. What? Spooky pajamas, $45. They're really soft. Wow, that's cool. And they have these pink ones too. Cute. Look at these adorable candles here. Witch hats? Oh no, Kirkland's. These are also adorable. Little ceramic guys. Comes in a set of 2. Yeah, good stuff. Kirkland's always does good stuff. Well, everybody, against all odds, I went into Kirkland's and I didn't buy anything. No, I haven't been replaced by a robot. I looked at those pajamas for a really, really long time. They are so cute and so comfy. And here's the thing, I work from home, so I basically live in pajamas. Like, that's like my attire. So I almost bought them, but I decided not to, clearly. And I really love the Frankenstein's monster pillow. I really love the purple checkered ghost pillow. Probably should have not slept on that 4th of July sale that they were doing just a little bit ago. Dang. Really cute stuff, guys. But I've been spending a lot of money lately, so I'm just trying to have a little bit of limitations here on what I just decide to willy-nilly spend today. So I didn't get anything. Will I regret that decision? Quite possibly, but it's okay. Maybe it will be there the next time we go to Kirkland. So we're gonna move on. All right, just down the street in the opposite direction, I'm gonna head into Nostalgia. I have to say that this place was probably #1 on my vintage/antique shopping list. So I decided to make it a priority today, head on over here. I did not realize the other day when we were at Anthropologie and Nectar Juice, which yes, I may be going back to once we're done here. I did not realize this was literally down the street. Literally could have walked over here. Wow. Yeah, this place is really cool so far. Literally just walked in the door. Ooh, we've got a Raggedy Ann doll already. In case y'all didn't know, the original Annabelle, you know, the movie's Annabelle with the doll, the scary doll and such, the actual story of Annabelle is a Raggedy Ann doll. So, just keep that in mind anytime you see her. I have to say, this is pretty tempting. I kind of want to read it. A lot of great clothes in here too. If that's your jam. I've never had much luck finding clothes at vintage stores and thrift stores and stuff, but they've got really cute stuff in here, I've got to say. Guys, I found one of the cats here. Oh, they're sleeping, so I won't disturb them, but oh, sweet baby. Found some creepy stuff. Frankenstein's monster in the back here. And then check it out. Vintage Monsters dolls? What? That's so cool. Okay, she's $60, so I don't think it's gonna happen this time around. But man, that is cool. You guys, I want this so bad, but it's $120. No! Guys, I found another kitty cat. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Okay, I won't disturb you. Oh, wow. Creepy, creepy, creepy stuff in here. I like it. Yeah, good stuff. This is an awesome, awesome vintage store. Probably one of the best ones I've ever seen, to be honest. Really enjoying it. There's like old medical supplies in here. Alright, I got gotta say, this has been a very successful and very fun day of shopping. That was awesome. That was one of the best vintage stores that I've ever been to. Really, really, really good stuff in there. And I didn't really see like any Halloween or spooky things, but honestly, it was so good. Like lots of really cool, kitschy, weird things, and I am all about that. Plus, they have free roaming cats, so you can't go wrong there. I did actually get something, you guys. I got a gigantic shelf, this tiered shelf here, and it was $36, ended up being 40 something with tax and such. So I'll show you what it looks like when we get home, but I'm thinking to put it in the spooky room because we definitely could use more shelving in there and stuff. So I'm really excited. Like that's, yeah, very exciting. So true to my word, we're back at Nectar. I'm gonna grab me another smoothie bowl because that just sounds really good. And then we gotta scoot our butts over to that greenhouse because it is gonna close at 5. And what time is it? It's like, yeah, 2:30 right now, so we don't have too much time, but it's not too far away either. So I'm gonna grab some food and then we'll get going. Once again, driving through areas that I've never driven through before, and wow, just endlessly impressed. We've got, looks like Sorority Village over here to the left. We've been driving along the Tennessee River. Just beautiful. Wow, look at this over here. Wow. Also passed by another garden center that I'm definitely gonna have to check out. Obviously there's like a ton of them around here, so we got a lot of plant shopping to do. And here we are at Stanley's. Look at this amazing looking nursery slash greenhouse. I cannot wait. I love plant shopping. Shout out to my pal Danielle who clued me into this place. So we're gonna head in and look at the pretty plants. Wow, look at them all. Okay, we have to, I'm gonna limit myself to one plant, I hope. Famous last words, but I'm gonna limit myself to one plant. And I'm also scoping out for planters too, always on the lookout for some good planters. Wow, look at this, look at all these ferns. Got a lot of ZZ plants in here. Also noticing that they have a lot of signs up, which is really good. Lets you know like what the plants are all about, how much maintenance is involved and all of that good stuff. Did have to let go of like all of my snake plants back in Florida since frogs were like inhabiting them, so maybe I could get a snake plant. This one's pretty neat. Yeah, okay, they've got a lot of planters in here. Love the good old-fashioned terracotta ones, of course. These are really pretty too. We'll take a peek at their outdoor plants as well. There's a bunch of hydrangeas over here. Those are my mom's favorites. I see them growing here in Tennessee nicely. They don't grow very well in Florida. Wow, look at these satin pothos. The leaves are so big. That's impressive. Beautiful, beautiful bromelads in here. Bunch of different kinds. And they do have some cacti as well. Love to see the cacti, of course. They're so adorable. Ooh, this one's neat. It's a pickle plant. Alright, well, remember when I said I was only getting it one plant? That didn't happen. But they weren't terribly expensive, so that's good. Great nursery slash greenhouse. They had a lot of varieties of things, outdoor, indoor plants, planters, all of the little accessories, soil, like really good. We'll definitely be back. But yeah, so I just picked some rosemary. I love rosemary. Hopefully I can keep this one alive. This is like my 4th or 5th one that I've ever got. So this is a climbing rosemary too in particular. And then I got a Colin plant here. This is a kind of succulent. Already has like a bloom on there. And then this is my first time trying out this guy, but it's called a bridal veil. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but it's just really, it was really pretty. So I was like, okay, we'll give it a shot. Okay, AC is blasting. Sorry, everybody. It's pretty hot out now. So I also picked up one of these bamboo trellis guys. This is so neat, and I'm always on the lookout for a good trellis. I got a lot of climbing plants, so we'll have to figure out which one's gonna get this guy, but yeah, went ahead and picked that up. And with that, mission accomplished. Sorry, once again, the AC is blasting. It's sweating. sweating. That's what I get for wearing long pants today. Anyways, we're gonna head home now. Mission accomplished. And we might do a couple of things at home, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun today. But yeah, I want to show you the shelf that we got all set up, and then maybe we'll do some plant things too. I don't know. We'll just see where the wind blows us, but we're gonna head home now. All right, we have made it back home, and I was thinking about putting this plant over top of my bird feeder here. And we'll see how that goes. It says medium light, and I think that will be okay for it. So I'll give it a shot, see how it does. Then I was thinking maybe putting this bamboo guy in here, in this pothos plant. Ta-da! Yeah, I think it's gonna make it a lot happier, I think. And then the Koi, I think I'm just gonna leave here for the time being, because this area gets like the most sun, so it should be pretty happy there. We'll replant it at some point. Okay, should we leave Bigfoot on the planter though? That's kind of funny. I mean, he's meant to hang, but I was kind of thinking about maybe just putting him on the ground randomly. I don't know. Also, birds are gonna poop on him, like it's gonna be inevitable, so I think we're just gonna leave him on the floor there for now. And finally, I think I'm gonna leave the rosemary out front here near the front door, because this area also gets like a ton of sunlight, so we'll keep an eye on her, make sure she's doing okay. All right, I don't think it's gonna stay here per se, but for the time being, here is the shelf that I got. How cool is that? 5 tiers worth of a shelf, and it's really cool looking. I love the color, like the cherry red color. It's awesome. I gotta dust it and clean it. There's a lot of cat hair on there, but yeah, I really like it. Now we can fill this baby up with all kinds of spooky stuff. Bless you, Bella. All right, everyone. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this video. I think I'm actually gonna take a nap. I am wiped. I am zonked, so I might take a little nap and then edit the video and call it a weekend. So I hope you all had a good time. It was really cool exploring more of the Knoxville area, seeing some of my local stores and such. It was a lot of fun, and I already can't wait to go back to the places that we went to and see what else they have. I appreciate you all coming along with me again. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a lot more adventures coming up here, as I always say, a lot more Halloween shopping and all of the other stuff as well, home vlogs, etc., random Tennessee adventures, all of the things. So thank you again for watching. Hope you're doing well out there, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye, everybody.